Boom, what is up everybody? Hey, Rob here with you, Chicken Show on YouTube. Hey, I have, my chicks right now are testing me a little bit with the brooder that I built for them, and they're just being a messy pain in the ass. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna, this weekend, build a cold weather brooder called an Ohio brooder, and I'm gonna move them outside into the chicken coop that is currently under construction. It's all weather tight and safe, and I'm comfortable putting them in there. They will be safe, have a lot more room, and much better food and water accommodations as well. So let's check it out. What's up everybody? Rob here, out at the chicken coop job site, as it were. So I'm 10 days in with my chicks right now, and I am not very confident that I'm gonna be able to keep them in this small brooder, the indoor brooder that I put them in, the 40-gallon tub. As I talked about in my last video, they are starting to flutter about, getting some wing feathers and tail feathers, and it might be a little bit small for the number of birds I have in it. So my thinking is right now to put them into a cold weather brooder. We're in late March, early April here in Central Ohio, and my solution, after doing some research, is called an Ohio brooder. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna kind of walk through what I built into my coop. I'll show you here. The coop is nowhere near done, but it is usable. It's weather tight and predator safe, so I could put the chicks in it as long as I can keep them up to a decent temperature. So let's take a look at this. Coop is nowhere near done, at least not where I'm gonna have it, and the way I'm gonna have it. But let's go ahead and take a look inside here. The door locks. This is what is called an Ohio brooder. It's a small box with a couple heat sources on it. And here's a picture of the elements. I went with ceramic elements just to not bother the chicks with all kinds of extraneous light at night. Runs up here, comes over, we'll hit the electric that I put in. So what the Ohio brooder is basically is just a box that traps the heat in the upper levels and reflects it back down on the birds. You can see they have the ability to egress on both sides. The one side is a lot lower to help retain heat, and this front side I made a little bit higher so that the birds, as they get older, they can still go in and out, because through the month of April, man, we'll probably get one more session of snow here. So anyway, my thinking is to get this fired up and then come out and check ambient temperatures with the thermometer at different points of the day and evening to make sure that it will keep up with the cold weather. We're about to have a cold snap today, 70 degrees, and then in a couple days it's gonna be in the 20s at night. So one of the really cool things about my coop, and we'll run through this again when I go into coop design, is that I put skylights in all across the length of the coop, so natural light all day long, and then they'll get their cycles correct for natural light cycles. But that's what it is, and I'm gonna get some shavings in here, and hopefully we'll get the chicks in soon enough. Hey, before we take off today, here's a reminder to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps small-time content creators like myself in so many ways. Support those who support me by visiting them with the links in the description below. Also in the description are links to any of the excellent products I used or mentioned in this video. Remember friends, there are no ordinary days. Make this one outstanding. Go out and do something excellent for yourself and for someone else. Thanks again for checking in. I am out.